Hiya folks, welcome to my channel, Cyclops FPV here, and today I've got something that you probably won't see on my channel ever again, as I'm not really into this, and usually I find them quite boring, but this one stood out, and it stood out straight away when I saw a review on this, and I knew I had to have it. Right, so it's just going to be an unboxing of this because I won't be able to get the footage and the unboxing on one SD card, so I'm going to have to do a part 1 and part 2, but you'll be able to go on another channel and view this as well. This has just come out. We have an RC car, yeah. Now, as I said, I'm not really into these, but this stood out. It's WL Toys, or XK, which is the same company, and it's called the Explorer, and they come in two variants. Number 124018 is like a desert buggy sort of thing, and the number 124019, which is what this is, it's sort of a cross between a Formula 1 car and a kind of desert buggy thingy. The thing that stood out to me on this is how bloody quick it is. It's only got a brushed motor, and it's a 2-cell, it's a 2S, and it runs on a 2200 milliamp an hour battery. Now, unfortunately, you only get about 10 minutes running time on there because this is so quick. But it's just going to be an unboxing video, and then probably at the weekend I'll show you how it works. I've already trimmed this up and drove it around the house on the low throttle because, well, I'll show you in a minute anyway. So you get a charger. It does light up apparently. Oh yeah, it's got a little light there. You get an instruction manual, and a lot of these parts are upgradable to metal. The whole underside, the suspension, and all the wheel parts, you can upgrade to metal. And at the moment on the Makerfire website, they actually got it in stock. It's about 30 quid, and you get the complete suspension mountings and the running gear for the wheels. They do them all in metal, well, aluminium, anodized aluminium. They also do yourself a favour and don't do what I do. If you're interested in this, get the 2 battery, no, is it 2 or 3? I think it's the 3 battery version. You get the battery that comes with it, plus you get 2 extra batteries for a tenner extra, or $20 if you're American. I didn't notice that, and I just bought the standard version with the 1 battery with it. But I could have got 2 extra batteries for an extra 10 quid, which I wish I'd done now, but it don't matter. I've got some lying about anyway. Right, so we'll remove all the packaging. I've got to say, I fell in love with this when I first saw it, and when I got it out of the box, I was even more impressed. There's your controller. Now, this button here doesn't do anything. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 written on it, and it doesn't do diddly squat. You've got your steering trim now, and you've got your throttle trim. Well, your throttle, the more you turn it up, the faster it will go. Because I was trimming it up indoors, I had it on the lowest setting. So you can drive this indoors, but when you go outside and you whack the speed all the way up, it becomes a different beast, I can assure you. It's got like a rubber sort of foamy steering wheel there. It takes 4 batteries, you know, what are these? Triple A's or whatever they are. I don't know, but it takes 4 of them anyway. you get a tool with it. Now this is plastic, but I've got a metal one of these because I've got a couple of RC cars, but I haven't driven them in over 7 years. So yeah, so this is the actual beast itself. You've got aluminium parts throughout. These are oil filled shocks and they're adjustable, so you could just spin it and it'll tighten them or loosen them up for a softer landing. All the parts here are metal. You've got a metal chassis underneath, and as I said, like all these bits here on that hold the wheel braces or whatever they're called, you can upgrade all these to metal, and you get a full set including all the gubbins that bolt onto it and all the steering cups and all that for 34 quid on the you know, on the, I think it's on the Makerfire site. So unhinging it takes the top off, and you've got yourself a 2,200 milliamp an hour battery running at 20C. You've got Dean's connectors, which are pretty standard on these things. A brushed motor, I'm not sure what size it is, and you've got that's it, yeah, just one steering servo. The scale, it's a 112, I think, a 112 scale, and it's quite light. But anyway, we'll switch it on and I'll show you. You have to bind this. Right, so I'll put the transmitter on. You press that little button there, and there you go. There you go. As I said, this is on its lowest setting because this thing will whack itself into the wall. But if I turn it up all the way, this will vibrate like mad now. It becomes really sensitive to the throttle, but oh, that's enough of that, I think, because that really does shock and vibrate. But yeah, so you could drive it like this indoors, and you got your steering there, and that's it. As I said, you only get about sort of 10 minutes running time on it, but that's probably at full throttle. If you're taking it easy, which is not why you're going to buy this in the first place to do, it'll probably last, well, if you take it easy, it'll probably last a long time anyway. But yeah, so that's it. So yeah, nice, isn't it? This stood out. I really liked it, and when I saw the video of it racing, I was even more impressed. But anyway, that's just a quick unboxing. I'll be putting footage up at the weekend, and we'll take it out somewhere. I won't do any bashing with it. I don't really want to get it all dirty and that, but we'll take it out and we'll give it a good old run, and you can see how fast it goes. Yeah, so that's the button there to make the throttle higher or lower, and then you've got your steering trim now, and your antenna is hidden in there. So I mean, you can mod it and have it sticking out. This has got about 100 meter range, and this is the pistol grip on this is more for left-handed people. So I found it a bit awkward at first, but I got used to it. I prefer like the old style controllers, you know, like what you get on the quadcopters. But anyway, yeah. So that's it, really. That's it. It's got quite a lot of clearance, so you can do jumps and all that on it, and you know, do all that messing around sort of thing. and it's geared lovely. It's geared for acceleration as well as top speed. It's a bit of a weird one because you either lose one or the other, and on this it's just perfect. So that's it. That's my review of the Explorer. Very good car. I'm glad I've got it. You know, as I said, it's not really my sort of thing, but this stood out, and I've driven it around here, and it's lovely. It really is. I could go over all the little lumps and bumps on it at 0 throttle, and it was nothing to it. And it's got a nice turning circle as well. Yeah. Anyway, tune in and on my next video, and there'll be some footage of me driving it. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. And it'll be a quadcopter, no doubt, or quadcopter related. Anyway, I'll see you later, mate. Bye. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.